My brother may well have earned that sentence by being a stupid idiot, but either way, just 'cause he's a rotten turd doesn't mean we can't find our way to forgiveness.
Dewey was the first to boo, until my dad swiveled the full force of his pissed-off bear-shifter glare at him. Dewey gulped and shut his mouth while my dad added,
Either way, whether you want to consider forgiveness for a man who may be ignorant to all exactly he was doing while he was doing it, that's a discussion for another time. Bad enough my baby girl here about died trying her darndest to fix this town for y'all. I won't have her celebration ruined by all that unpleasant business, too.
My dad paused to sweep his stare across the saloon patrons, spread out in all directions beneath the dim lights glowing orange thanks to the unlimited reservoir of power provided by Tucker's original spell.
You got a problem with what Tucker done? Well, join the mother-flutin' club, why don't you? There ain't a single one of us here who likes being a prisoner. It ain't that Traitors Den can't be a fine place to call home. It's that we ain't been given a choice. I know I get it. Trust me on this. I ain't never chosen a life like this for my baby girl here. I'd have given her a choice. Course I would've. We all want our freedom to do as we please. Course, we don't got it. But don't change our wanting it just as much, if not more. But tonight ain't the night for problems, especially one as rip-roaring big as this one. Tonight is for counting our wins. And what wins might those be exactly?
Jim Bob 1 asked from his chair, leaning back onto his back legs, not bothering to stand up. When my dad's brows lowered, Jim Bob 1 hastened to add,
I mean, other than that our Loretta is fine and dandy now, of course, and that ain't no small thing, I realize that nice and good. See that you do.
My dad growled while Sharmaynes wove her way between tables like a bobcat with the scent of its prey. Sharmaynes slipped up behind Jim Bob 1 and slammed his chair down on all fours. He yelped and craned around in his seat, but when he saw the bar matron glowering at him from above, he hemmed nervously.
Won't be messing with your chairs ever again, Shar. Don't you worry about that.
She frowned but nodded sharply and turned to swap some more empties from neighboring tables, handing them off to Ellie Mae Sanders, who was helping her keep everyone stocked.
Seems like y'all need reminding of all our wins,
my dad said.
Seems like you shouldn't, but there you have it anyhow.
Another pause, during which tension nearly crackled in the air.
Since it seems like my daughter surviving ain't enough for the lot of you. That's not what I meant, Levi.
Jim Bob 1 interjected. My dad scoffed, but otherwise didn't respond to him.
We came mighty close to having a full-on dragon mother enter our town hunting for my girl.
En masse, most dinners pinned a glare on Rhett, who sat on one side of me, Zeke on the other. The townsfolk might have selective memories when it suited them, but not a one of them had forgotten that we wouldn't have most of the problems that landed in our laps if Rhett hadn't brought a dragon egg into the den, and Zeke had been the one to take it in the first place, though by his account only to protect it. Rhett, folding his arms over his chest and leaning back in his chair instead, with his large frame dwarfed, didn't so much as flinch under everyone's unspoken accusation. My dad continued.
Now, I don't know exactly what a dragon mother is, but I do know I ain't wanting to be finding out none.
Here, here,
Bluebell said in a tinny call.
She'd be a right sour beast, I'd bet.
My dad nodded.
Then, we had a host of dragon shifters again coming after my girl, and I gotta say y'all showed your true colors then, fighting like you was born to it.